was saying, boy, any penalty his team takes tonight, there's got to be a good penalty. Can't take any lazy or bad infractions. The Wolves will kill you if you do. Schultz had problems, now gets help from Croc. Put it in front. Kwiatkowski couldn't get his stick free. And Pilas couldn't quite keep it in.
Well, this is the one area that has been very good for the Wolves. And by changing the lines up, we see a different look, too, from these power play units, Pat. And that might be something that teams will be glad about.
Yeah. Schultz goes back to Pilas. Now Kwiatkowski unloads and scores! Kwiatkowski a bullet. And another power play goal for the Wolves, who have the lead.
And maybe not. What a shot. Joel Kwiatkowski coming off the natural hat-trick, 3 consecutive goals against this team last weekend, and scores a beauty. And he does have a bullet. Carl Pilas is going to set the table with a gentle pass across the ice, setting up with Kwiatkowski. And I'm not sure if there's a screen. Henry's in front, but I think Pecorine should have good vision of that. Unless it touches Henry, it might glance off the pants of Henry.
Way out of the reach of Franzen. Koster now chasing his own dump in. Simmons collides with him, then O'Reilly. Kostrom is in deep. Nobody at the front of the net for Milwaukee. Now Langfeld gets there. Here's Franzen. For O'Reilly walking in. Here's the shot and a save. Langfeld, the rebound, he scores. Josh Langfeld able to get the rebound, settled down on his blade, and we're tied at 1.
In my eyes, just far too much time. The initial shot was a good one. It was through traffic. It was stopped. And then you have to sort things out. The puck lays down for Langfeld, and he ends up having a couple of opportunities at it. And is able to score. He scoops it almost. The shot comes through. There might be some traffic. Good stop through that traffic. First whack by Pilster missed. And then a sweeping motion by Langfeld. You could see the bodies back, and enough bodies back, but not strong enough. LaValle late coming in, and he did not pick up the puck. If he takes the body in that situation instead of playing the puck, it might have been a different story.
Trying to give it back to Sandarelli. That didn't click. And Kelsey Wilson works the boards, but the Wolves take it away. And LaValle battling his way through it. Check gets in the zone. Gonna drive one and shoot it. He scores! Big play by Jordan LaValle, fighting through it. Check at center ice, and he scores the goal. It's 2-1.
Exceptional play. Double digits now, 10th goal of the season for Jordan LaValle, and quite honestly, this is what I'd like to see from him every time he's on the ice. Grit, determination, just fighting through Franzen, the will for the puck, and then goes in on a 2-on-1, and beautiful shot, short side, underneath the right arm, not a lot of room. His decision made early, the defensive stayed in the middle, could not find on the pass that he looked at initially, and was able to find the short side with a very smart shot. Not holding Brian.
Peverly here wins a draw, but a bounce away from Franzen. The race is on. Sterling's going to get to the net. Brett Sterling, he scored!
How about this speed? He is able to drive through the middle. Of course, both defensemen flat-footed and having to turn quickly to the middle of the ice. But a face-off loss, and Franzen cannot handle it, and there goes Brett Sterling from the left wing position, drives in, nice move, fakes the shot, quickly holds, and goes to his left, and he gets the goaltender Pecorine leaning and diving to his right, leaving that area wide open, slides the puck underneath him. Very nice.
20th goal of the year for Brett Sterling. This is his 25th game with the Wolves. He's second in the league in scoring, even though he spent quite a bit of time in Atlanta to start the year. Now a loose puck for Hadar, going to have a 2-on-1. Hadar up the ice with LaValle, wants to give it to him, but the pass hit the skate of Henry.
What a great play by Joe Crabb in his own zone.
And now Rene able to field the puck and freeze it just before LaValle arrived. And LaValle, he might get a penalty here.
He is, you're right. Yeah. The puck was under the glove hand of Rene, and LaValle poked at it after the whistle went, and he is going to be sent off. Not sure what you call that. Take a look at the opportunity Sippets gets, and the play by Crabbe in his own zone, a pinching defenseman, he goes through his legs and sets up Hadar. Hadar trying to hold and hold. He draws the defenseman over, and he wants to give it softly to LaValle, but it hit the skate of the defenseman. This is the penalty. You know, the timing wasn't as bad as I thought initially. I thought he had it, Rene, under the glove for some time, and then LaValle poked at it, but that was very close to getting there at the same time, and they call it slashing. You know, these goaltenders today, they get all those pedicures.
Put a skirt on them. All right, now the draw. Krog able to win it. Fahey goes up the wall. Krog fields, rolled it to center. Hadar able to advance.
Two centermen on the ice for that faceoff. I like that. Krog and goal. Smart play.
Now Matt Ellison gets back in. He's checked. Sippets able to hoist it. It did not get out. Then it did. It's picked up by Krog. He's going to give an open header. And the Wolves have been able to score the fourth goal. Kevin Dole with an easy tap-in. Beautiful setup by his centerman.
No doubt about it. Good plays all the way around. In fact, the initial play that was dumped into the left corner, Brian Fahey, most defensemen, a right-handed shot would have gone with the flow and thrown it around the other side. And that was heavily loaded by the Admirals. Fahey turns, he goes the opposite way. Then the good work by Hadar at the blue line. He outbattles the defenseman Niskala, and Krog spotting that comes over and helps out and collects the loose puck at center ice and sets up Kevin Dole. So very smart plays by the Wolves all along the near boards.
Kevin Dole did not have a point his last 3 games, but as we've talked about, numbers offensively aren't the biggest thing he brings to the table, but when he does, it is a nice reward. Krog gets his 3rd point of the game. Hadar also an assist. Wolves just seconds away from their 24th win in 33 starts. And this will be the first in 4 meetings between these two clubs that did not finish in a 1-goal decision. But I'll tell you, without the work of Ondrej Pavlik, I mean, this score, I'm not sure, is quite indicative of the way the play went in this game, particularly in the last 30 minutes. Pavlik was huge.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And we talked about one of the things that we have mentioned a few times against the Milwaukee Admirals is the fact that they're a team that struggles offensively. I thought, and as I mentioned in our open, Pat, that they have a couple of lines offensively that I think are gifted but have struggled putting the puck in the net. And they're a team that can explode and are waiting to explode. You can't say the chances weren't there for them. It was that man, Ondrej Pavlik, who kept it out with some brilliant stops.
The Wolves get outshot 11-6 in the 3rd and win the period 1-0. So the Milwaukee finishing with 26 shots, Chicago with 24. And the Sun Times summary finds the only goal in the 3rd being an empty netter for Kevin Dole, assisted by Krog and Hadar. Jason Krog's 3rd assist of the game, that at 17:49. And that was the icing on the cake of a 4-1 Chicago victory over the Admirals. Back in a moment to summarize. This is Chicago Wolves hockey.
Number 10, Jason Krog. The number 2 star with 1 goal and 1 assist from the Chicago Wolves. Number 8, Joel Kwiatkowski. And tonight's number 1 star with 25 saves from the Chicago Wolves, number 31, Ondrej Pavlik.